How you like me, meow. Ted Cruz and John Kasich are declaring a truce to try and stop the Trump train, and it has unleashed the unholy Donald.
Now you look at Kasich. I don't think he knows what, did you see him? He has a news conference all the time when he's eating. I have never seen a human being eat in such a disgusting fashion. This guy takes a pancake and he's shoving it in his mouth. It's disgusting.
Oh, a disgusting pancake shover can't be president. So much for being presidential. Let's bring in the party panel to sort it all out tonight. It's Katherine Timpf, National Review reporter and correspondent on the Greg Gutfeld Show. She's joined tonight by the immaculate beard. It's comedian Joe DeVito, and making his triumphant return tonight, it's Rick Unger, senior political contributor at Forbes and host of Steele and Unger on Sirius XM. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back, Rick.
Good to be back.
So nice to have you here.
I'm thrilled.
Oh, my gosh. We have a lot to talk about. Welcome, everybody.
Yay.
Yay. We're all on the air together again. Let's hold hands. So Trump has another strategy that is a gift given to him by Cruz and Kasich, and that is these guys working together to try and bring him down. It only builds him up, doesn't it?
Well, I'll tell you what, the strategy's working. He managed to get the word collude into one sentence about 17 times.
Yeah.
That's doing something, man. Look, this whole thing's broken.
That's a big word for the poorly educated.
It's a big word. It's a big word.
Like pancake.
Yeah, like pancake.
Yeah. Flapjack.
Yeah.
But it's not working already. The first one goes out today. Kasich goes, what? What's the big deal? There's nothing here. Go ahead, vote for me in Indiana. And then Cruz goes out there and says, I'm so pleased to announce that Governor Kasich has ceded the state of Indiana to me. Doesn't bother mentioning the other part of the deal. So I'd say the deal lasted about 4 hours.
No, the deal's pretty much, I mean, these guys have massive egos. They are so convinced they have a better chance than Donald Trump. They both think they're going to be the nominee and the next president. And, Kasich is one of the last two people in the race who actually has better favorable numbers than any of them.
But he eats so poorly.
Oh, he did, with the pancake and the choking.
Yeah.
But, Joe, I mean, if they're going to get together to try and tackle Trump, shouldn't they have done this months ago?
This goes to show, how do you turn an arrogant billionaire into a sympathetic figure? Oh, how about a little behind-the-scenes wheeling and dealing like that? And that is right. That shows you exactly why Trump is so popular, because people are looking at the system and saying, wait a minute, our votes don't count. There's all this shenanigans going on behind the scenes. Although I'll say this, don't adjust the color on your TV set. Trump is actually becoming more and more like the golden calf every time they show him. He's physically turning into gold. Have you noticed it?
Yeah.
His skin and hair becoming one shining as his power builds.
He's also got tight pants.
Ugh.
If he loses, he can do Pantene commercials.
He can.
God love
Frightening.
Yeah. All right, but it does tank Kasich's VP shot. Because, Donald has he's still been pretty gentle on Kasich this whole time. A few barbs here and there. So everyone thought, well, he won Ohio so impressively. Obviously, Trump's going to pick him. He's part of the establishment. That's what he needs to legitimize himself for the party. That's done, isn't it?
Absolutely, but I guess if he's doing this, he didn't want that anyway. They so clearly, if the goal was to stop Trump, should have done this a long time ago.
Exactly. But
they were saying no, no, no. So now that they are doing it, they're saying they're really scared. It doesn't look like a strategic move as much as it looks like a last-ditch move. Like, oh, wow, we're really scared now. We've been hearing forever that we should be doing this, but now we are. Something's changed. What's changed is that they really think they're in trouble.
No, it's desperation. Yeah, no, this literally is the Hail Mary. It's the very last play of the game, because they know that their backs are against the wall. They are losing, but it's so funny because they both think they'll win. If they could just keep them from the 1237, they're both convinced they'll be the nominee.
The Stop Trump movement, I actually got the numbers of what everybody's spending over the next few primaries. They haven't spent a cent. They're not spending anything. Club for Growth has $1 million. They're finally going to spend in Indiana. It's like it's a hashtag now. That's all Stop Trump is.
Well, never Trump.
There's nothing there.
I wish they would buy a bunch of melons.
Now, if they're able to actually pull this off, do they think people are just going to forget it? And do they think Donald Trump's going to quietly go, well, I guess you guys got me?
Yeah, good
He's
job,
not going to try and completely ruin the election.
No one has any foresight. The ego's too big for that.